flash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names? Indeed, and I extend my deepest apologies for doing so. I wish to remedy the situation, hence my arrival on the Astral Express.
Now we know he didn't do it on purpose.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across... Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate... Do you doubt such an assertion? Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are in... Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I understand. Young lady, with all due respect, I cherish different ideas. But judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge... No, you do not have to. This is... Forgive me for my lack of...
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand.
Flame. Blade of
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence.
Thanks for the support. You'll pay.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Lend me your strength. Commencing support. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rise to the challenge.
I'll see you off.
Confess.
Enemy targets detected.
Put forth all your might.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we... Take it easy. There'll be plenty of time to fight later.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure. There was a sudden jolt not long after we had departed. I was sure we must have collided with some unknown celestial, and that is why I boarded the Express with
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights.
Enjoy the present moment. Continue to enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the Red Knight of the Universe before...
Well, try not to take too long. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Say I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla the beauty. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil, but of course I repeated it again in Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all. Just like that. Do you think I like being negative? My friend, when I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand... Enough! This is a painful topic. I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. But after running into Argent, he's tall, handsome, and a knight. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating... I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the Express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson. And it's called Facing Reality. So when can I get off the Express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem. Don't use that tone. You're trying to guilt trip me, aren't you? All right. Huh? What was that sound?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear? Pom-Pom knows the Express inside and out.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the Express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger, but those are in opposite directions. How about we go read the room? Enough with the mean jokes. Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know. March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin. Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
March! March! Please reply.
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The honor compels us to vanquish this.
Try harder.
Lend me your strength.
Lunar flame. Blade of me.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles.
So that was... Wait, I thought halluc...
Did it do anything
It said it knew about...
I'm afraid my concern is that
I don't want to see a...
We're on the same page. This isn't good.
They're embryos for net.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the express.
What are you?
fabricated on the Express? Are there
The clock is ticking!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of...
As a conductor, don't...
Oh! Now that you mention it, Pom-Pom does have a backup. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. It's got a nifty wide angle. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and... Stay alert! Now's not the time for relax. What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Stay focused. You...
Mind if I take it for a spin?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot...
What's going on?
I think he's all...
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so.
Well, let's go save it.
Beautiful beings.
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade of knowledge. Flame.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, as something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. in order to take the form of what they personally...
So, in Argenti's eyes, wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your...
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Oh, wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand.
Me neither! Although, if what Don Hung said is true, I doubt something that could swallow the Express would be a picky eater.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and...
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps...
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express...
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them!
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of...
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this floor.
Ugh, can you and the fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant?
The Express is home to all of us. No matter...
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense. This won't be our last...
Are you really about to tell us?
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily.
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope. No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
I've completed the engine inspection, though...
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the...
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where...
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize the Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me. My rational mind tells me yes, yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty. We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte, yet I still needed to impart the remaining half to you. I apologize. I've been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? Why, dear friend? Is that so? Many others have said the same. Perhaps you're right. But, dear friend, I have made up my mind. Please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Powerful enemy. Time to change tactics. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Inputting commands.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Ready for another?
Receive divinity.
Pledge on yours.
This battle is unavoidable.